Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. James Paxton, the left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Atlanta, center fielder Ender Inciarte.
And we are underway now here at Rogers Center as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. Tough throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Brandon Phillips comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Now, Matt, Dave Lawrence is going to remind you a lot of James Kingsley. He comes from that old school of you hit your spots, he's going to call it. He has a tendency to call one side of the plate a little bit more than the other.
Throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for out number 2.
Batting third, left fielder Matt Kemp.
So here's Matt Kemp now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A fastball that just misses inside.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. R.A. Dickey is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. What do we need to know here, HR?
This guy is a knuckleball pitcher. You're going to see it in a 3-1 count. You're going to see the knuckleball on a 1-0 count. When you're facing a knuckleball pitcher, what do? If you see it high, you let it fly. If you see it low, you let it go. That's the conventional saying that's out there. You try to embed that in your head, then react.
Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Adams is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, they're facing a knuckleballer, Matt. I tell you what, the old cliche, see it high, let it fly, really does apply. When that knuckleball is dancing up top above the waist, you got to let it swing. If it starts low, then you let it go. And if you see guys chase a ball down low on a knuckleball, it's probably not going to square it up. You got to make him get the ball up.
Into the windup and the pitch. Troy Tulowitzki is at the plate as he watches ball one. With the 1-0 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Markakis has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Digging in, Aaron Judge. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And now a pitch on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Here's Matt Adams now to start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Adams.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. And I'm looking out there at second base. Dustin Pedroia, you talk about a gold glove, gritty player. That fits him perfect. He's going to catch everything at second. He's gold glove worthy. And then gritty, don't hit him. He'll knock you back.
At the plate, Nick Markakis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Here he comes on 2-0. Swinging a high pop-up to the left side. Longoria is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 6, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
The windup and the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Stepping in now, Danny Santana standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
High in the air into shallow left center. Guerrero is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. So digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Guerrero.
Into the windup and the pitch. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Flowers has a play. He's got it 1 away.
All right, here's how the Braves line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking out there at Matt Kemp. Talk about a great athlete. You know, Matt Kemp played most of his career in center field, then made the transition to right. But he grew up as a basketball player and really became a good baseball player when the Dodgers drafted him.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a knuckleball making him look bad. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Striding into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. Kemp is after it. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Maybe a rug burner too after that one as we get another look at it here. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back now on MLB Network as we welcome you back to Toronto and Rogers Center. Matt Vasgersian, Harold Reynolds, and Dan Plesac. The former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, is the first to bat in the inning. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Ball 2.
Ball 2.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And he gets the call there. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And another foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
You know, this is the kind of location you can get away with when you throw your fastball like that. That's certainly not where he wanted it to end up. But when it's coming in that hot, it's tough for guys to put it in play, especially when they're protecting with 2 strikes.
Into the box, R.A. Dickey. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Digging in to try it again, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's the pitch. In there, 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First delivery to him on the way. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here's the pitch. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away.
Batting 8th, first baseman.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the free swinging Cliff Floyd will stand in. Now the pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Hit out toward second. Phillips is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting ninth, pitcher, James Paxton.
Stepping up now, James Paxton. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Dickey looks in. First pitch on its way. Hit to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Digging in now, Brandon Phillips. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Brandon Phillips.
First offering on its way. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. Scooped up, throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Ready for another chance. Matt Kemp comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 on its way. Softly hit here to the left side. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting.
So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And I'll tell you what, you'd be hard-pressed to find a matchup that would produce differing numbers such as the ones we have here. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Adams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. But this is right to Pedroia, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 0-0. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Starts him out with a good dancing knuckleball for a strike.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
A 1 pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Inciarte will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Striding in once again, Troy Tulowitzki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Adams is there to take it, so on just 1 pitch they're able to get to Tulowitzki.
Right fielder Aaron Judge.
Standing in, Aaron Judge. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Dickey into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Inciarte's there. And that's the third out. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Markakis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
And the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Swing and a miss there by Markakis, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
A base hit in his first trip. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
In now, Danny Santana. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Flowers has a play. 1 out.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So coming to the plate, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Dickey into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Two out, nobody on. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Ready with another 0-2. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Hot shot to third. Swanson brings it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 15 straight he's retired to start the ball game. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Dickey.
Ready for another chance? R.A. Dickey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 50th pitch of the game on its way. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now the pitch. Here's Tulowitzki at short. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Center fielder number 11. Enter Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike and getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job. Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give him fits out there. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half, and we still have no score. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Gary Carter.
The pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a 2nd time right here.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for 2nd. And a good bounce back from 0-2. It's a leadoff double.
Matt, I don't know about you, but, man, I love offense. And sixth inning to get the first hit. Let's go, boys. It's getting a little boring. About time.
Into the box now, Cliff Floyd.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left.
Kemp has a read on it. One down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, pitcher, James Paxton.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, James Paxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Weak roller right side. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped high in the air. Santana is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. We're through 6 full, and we still have no score. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's Brandon Phillips. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
So here's Matt Kemp now, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, Matt, we're talking about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher.
Line drive to left. Guerrero is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Here's Matt Adams now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Troy Tulowitzki.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Hit on the ground to short. Glove by Santana. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Right fielder number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
1-0 pitch on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Inciarte going back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, left fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Ready once again, Vladimir Guerrero. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Adams has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we still have no score.
Leading off for the Braves, right
striding
fielder,
in once again, Nick
Markakis.
Markakis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Guerrero moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
And the
catcher,
term pitcher's duel
Tyler
doesn't even
Flowers.
do justice to what we've had here so far. As you can see on the graphic, 2 dominating performances and 2 shutouts to this point from our 2 starters. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge ranging back, and they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Up next for Atlanta, shortstop.
Standing in now, Danny Santana. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
The batter, third baseman, Dansby Swanson.
Stepping in now, Dansby Swanson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Atlanta leads it 1-0. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Third baseman.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Edwin Encarnacion will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. To short, hit hard. Santana's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 8, Gary Carter.
Digging in to try it again, Gary Carter. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Markakis has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. We've played 8 full. The Braves on top, 1-0. Edwin Encarnacion is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
Kurt Suzuki will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Joaquin Benoit enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing there from Suzuki, but he was too far in front as this is going to be back up into the stands. A foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he was right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
And that'll be a base hit, so he delivers off the bench to get things started here in the ninth.
You always hear about position players grinding out at bats. That's the pitcher grinding one out. That's a special at bat when he can do that to the opposing pitcher and wear him down.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs, 2 mid-90s fastballs, just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
From the belt, the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Ready on 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Grounded to first. Tulowitzki for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Hey, that's a really difficult turn for a first baseman. You have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need 2 good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
Here's Brandon Phillips. There he goes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Ready with the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So here's Matt Kemp now. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. From the belt, the pitch. Ball pulled high in the air out to left field. Guerrero is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Braves lead it 1-0.
Your
Jim
attention,
Johnson
please.
is the man called on to
pitching for the
close this
Braves,
one and earn a save in the
number
ninth.
53, Jim Johnson.
Ready for another shot now, Cliff Floyd. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him
Leading
to
off
this
in the
point.
bottom of the ninth, first baseman, Cliff Floyd.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through for a hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down one, you get the leadoff guy on, and he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe score on a home run? I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
Freddie Freeman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Benoit, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Hit hard towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. R.A. Dickey would be the winner if this score holds up. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runner goes. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Hey, not every catcher could make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
Pedroia waiting on the 2-1. On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and it's anybody's guess what will happen when two teams clash in Diamond Dynasty. So we get a one-run contest here, offering just about everything you want in a game of baseball.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Braves claim the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. James Paxton takes the loss despite allowing only 1 unearned run. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.